Hello and welcome back to this mini-series in which we explore playing in 7. Today we play Arpeggios in the 3-4 feel, and then we create a composition where we combine last week's grooves with this week's Arpeggios. Because these are complicated times, I thought it would be nice to share with you something that I find challenging and a few things that I appreciate in these times. And if you want, you can do the same in the comments. I think it would be nice. The thing that I find challenging is that our daughter Frida is not doing so well at the moment. She really doesn't like to be confined to the apartment. She misses the other kids at daycare. And she's also a little sick. But we don't want to go to the doctors with her because that seems to be quite a risk in itself these days. And 3 things that I appreciate. First of all, the big one, my wife Milena is absolutely amazing in this situation. She has such an enormous capacity to hold space for Frida and stay positive in all of this, which is just awesome. The second, there's still no curfew here in Berlin, so we can go for walks. And the weather is actually really nice right now. And it's an interesting atmosphere when you go outside. There are many people going for walks. Most people keep a distance, but you somehow still share this big, strange experience at the moment, and it's kind of a nice vibe so far. And third would be the morning cappuccino, which I appreciate very much every morning. We have a little coffee machine that makes very tasty cappuccino, and it's just a nice thing to have in the morning. Okay, before we move on and play some music in 7, I have an announcement. Next week will be a little different. Instead of the Friday video, I want to stream a live concert. I think I will do that on Saturday evening and will give you guys some more details towards the end of the video. Now let's get started. Okay, for the arpeggios, we will go back to a harmony sequence that we already used in my video about arpeggios. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's a good preparation for what we play today. If you have already watched the other video, or if you want to jump right into the 7, I will now show you the basic pattern, staying on one chord. 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6. For the harmony, we will use 1, 3, 6, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 8, and 2, 6, 9. This last part is ergonomically challenging because you have to place your hands above each other. Practice it separately. If this part is giving you trouble, or you don't have the 9th note, just repeat the chord before. It works just as well. Okay, nice. Now let's add slaps and make things more groovy. We place the slap in the little pause, where before there was a left-hand ghost note. Let's add another part to this piece. I want something that creates a contrast. I'm hearing something like this. We can use this new part as a bridge between the arpeggio sequence from this week and the groove sequence from last week. When we go to the groove sequence, something interesting happens. The key changes from F major to D minor. Changing key is not so easy to achieve with one handpan, but in this case it works out nicely. And it creates interesting musical contrast. I will go into the theory behind this in another video, but even if you don't have a background in music theory, you can still hear that the feeling changes once the central note enters the picture. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As I mentioned in the beginning, next week, instead of the usual video, I want to stream a concert. I will do that on Saturday and probably in the evening a little later, because I want to play some pieces with Milena and our daughter doesn't go to bed before 9ish usually. So right now I think I will start the concert around 9:30 Berlin German time. If you want to join us, I will announce the details on Facebook and on YouTube, so follow me there for updates. Until then, have a good practice and stay healthy.